This episode's FTR shoutout goes to Calamander the Salamander. Leave a comment down below to have a chance for a shoutout in the next episode. Make sure you're subscribed. Hey, how's it going? My name is Rapashi, you're watching Fish for Thought. How's it going? My name is Chris, you're watching Fish for Thought, and welcome back to another Fish Tank Review. Jump. Jump. There we go. Good girl. You can do it. Oh. Do a jump. There we go. Oh my goodness. Defense plus 100, man. Now what I'd like to point out is the very possible, probably likely, this is probably what happened. This guy just put what looks like a red ear slider into this, I think it's a bass tank, and just tried to make it viral on TikTok. I guess it kind of worked. I don't know how many views it got, but I got this video from a viewer. So yeah. Here we are. It's being treated like nothing but a toy, just for someone to try to get viral on TikTok. Who is cruel enough to get a turtle just so they can put in their bass tank so that their bass can get a go at it and try to see if they can eat it? 5 out of 5 for animal abuse. Don't keep it up. Key ring setup. Why? WTF? Okay, first of all, who here actually finds those faces cute? I wonder what kind of person designed this crap. I find those faces extremely creepy and not that well drawn, not that well designed. It's not cute at all. 0 urus out of 0. And then you look down and the lower hemisphere is even worse. You see that on the streets and you're like, ooh, what can you put in there? And why would that be a keychain? Like, I'd rather have a Naruto keychain, you know? And then you find out you're supposed to put a goldfish in there. That's what it's made for. Some people are like, oh, that's awesome, I'm gonna get this keychain. Those people are wacko, suffering but times it by 16. I mean, even as a complete tank themselves, just without the split, just 1 betta per one of those tanks, it's still too small. So having it split like that, horrible. Finally, a treat for mine eyes. Mwah. Aiden Aguirre sent in this tank, canister filter, CO2 setup, clean glass. Although I don't think it's 88, but that doesn't matter. It looks 88 quality anyway, no difference really. Light stocking, but there is still some stocking and it looks like a schooling fish, looks like a species tank. Nicely scaped vertically and horizontally, not something you see every day. Really cool, 4.8 out of 5. Good job. Spotted on Facebook beginner aquarium group. Just looks so wrong, the blue tanks need 75 gallons. Blue tanks. Ooh, oh no. I have my doubts that this even has salt water in it. There's not only 2 blue tanks, there is a clownfish and a shrimp. Perfect for a little fishy. Oh man. These reviews are, I don't know why, but they're the worst. They're just so ignorant and they have no idea what they're saying. Like, watch this. OMG, this is wonderful, worth it. Plastic is perfect for your little fishy. It's amazingly put together and all around beautiful. All words that make no sense when you're talking about this image. Verified purchase, 5 out of 5 stars. 13 people found this helpful. Report. Janik sent in this tank. That is really nice. I see the Buse, I see the Nubius, I see the Crips. Very low-tech plants. You got some stem plants in the back even. And you might have some plants up top out of the aquarium water. That is super cool. I love that you used the vertical height of this tank to your advantage by using a vertically inclined piece of wood. And it's a beautiful piece of wood that you have decorated very expertly. I'm on to you. Are you a pro? 4.7 out of 5. Keep it up. Hey, you guys are getting good scores today. What's going on? I mean, you're always great. Just stop, Chris. Oh, you're walking past my tank? Where's my food? Said every betta in existence, including this little girl right there somewhere. I don't know. Joey Mintz sent in this tank. Okay, pretty interesting. That's a really interesting scape. I think it's some sort of species of hygrophila. And it's got river rocks everywhere. A bit dirty with the algae, but I mean, that's okay. It's not gonna hurt anyone except your eyes if you care about that stuff. Marino moss ball, you got Elodia, you got some Ludwigia. I don't see any stocking, and there's an earstone in there. I'm not sure what it's stocked with. Oh, I see it now. I think those are Platies. Respectable stocking choice. 4.2 out of 5. Keep it up. This tank is sent in by Reed Lock Millers. Beautiful lines coming from that centerpiece wood. It's a little bit misty right now. It might be a new tank. I like that you've used some plants and attached it. It's quite minimal right now. You could definitely use more plants and really cover around the centerpiece wood. I'm not sure about your placement of hardscape, like your rockscape, because it kind of throws off the balance, especially the one to the far right corner, and it also reflects light really harshly, so I would reconsider positioning it somewhere else, or maybe even taking it out. That's pretty cool though. There's a lot of potential with this tank because of what the wood piece creates, and I would work around that, plant around that, really lush and dense, and it will look really cool after time. Right now though, I'm giving it a 4 out of 5. Keep it up. This tank is sent in by Roger SFC. Wow. What are they called? Black Crystal Reds? Black Taiwan Bees? I need to brush up on my shrimp ID. They look like Crystal Reds, but instead of the red markings, it's got black markings. I'm a pro. Looks like you got Hydrocaudo japonica, one of my favorite hydrocaudos if you haven't heard that before. Pinatophyta, Hygrophila pinatophyta, awesome. You got some stem plants in the back filling out. In the front you have a mixture of Cryptparva, it looks like, and some hairgrass, which is really interesting, and it creates a nice texture. And the pieces of wood, I love it. The hardscape, I love it. A solid 4.8 out of 5. Keep it up. Just a single day for the water to look like this? Sure. Let's also notice how much food is in there. In a single day, clear water turned to this color. I call BS, just like OP. Goldfish of less than 1.5 inch. There we go. What may be the reason? You just said the reason, buddy. The food shown in pic is given just now before clicking the pic. I mean, this has got to be like 0.25 gallons, and you put a 1.5 inch goldfish in here. What do you expect, dude? You probably didn't cycle the tank either. What may be the reason? If you did your Google searches on how to keep fish, very simple, you will know exactly what the reasons are. Chris, when he sees a Anubis farm. I'm pretty sure Anubis is from Egyptian mythology, but okay, I get it. I get it. Don't worry, I get it. Local dollar store. Actually gasped when I saw this. Wish I could save every poor guy at these types of stores. These types of stores, yeah. Can we get an F for all the live fish being sold at dollar stores? Come on. Why are you selling fish at dollar stores? This looks like someone peed in that. If we were baking and it asked for a cup, that would be too small. Now imagine putting a Betta in such a container and then peeing in it. What? And then labeling it 169. I highly doubt that dollar stores have the license to actually sell living things. Cramped. What do you mean? I don't even have anything to say. I mean, what can you say about that? It's super beautiful. The size is perfect. The size is perfect. Asking for 2,000. 2,000 what? Rupees? 2,000 yen? This is not 2,000 USD, buddy. Who would pay 2,000 USD for that? Oh, it's sold. Just look at it. Microgreens. I don't see anything. I see some sesame seeds sprinkled on white looking substrate on top of the fish tank. And then there's like this weird phallic looking thing pointing and protruding out from it. And there's like a red ring. This is all very suggestive. This is very suggestive. Moving on. Take the fish out of there. What gives people feelings of power? Money? Status? Buried shrimp. I do feel very powerful when my shrimp are buried. I'm like, dude, you're making caviar, buddy. I'm not gonna eat it. I'm just saying it just looks great when they're buried. You're just ready to take in some babies into this world. You're ready to become shrimp uncle. Tiny tank, big sharks. That shark looks like he's dying right when you're taking that photo. I don't think they're supposed to bend like that. That is way over bending. And he's gotta do that every time he wants to turn around. That's just the reality of his home. Imagine you having to freaking become like a contortionist every time you want to turn around in the place that you live. So your home. I mean, that sounds great. Who wouldn't want that, right? Hey guys, on that amazingly positive note, we are ending this video. But fear not, there will be new videos coming out soon. Don't you worry there, bucko. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really thank you guys for watching all the way to the end and listening to this little outro right here. This is the only way that you will know that get your hands wet thing, like where it comes from. So yeah, if you enjoyed, please give this video a like and subscribe. There'll be more videos to come, and don't forget, you say it. Yeah.